Hey guys, Paul from Ashen. It's new comic book day for the week of February 22nd. We're going to get started right now. This episode brought to you by Paul and Tim Do a Thing. We do a thing, but also we just got back from KatsuCon, so there's a brand new video that's going to drop later on today. So by the time you're watching this, right around noon, you're going to see a brand new cosplay video on this channel. So check it out.
Hey guys, it's Tim from Capes and Scowls, the comic book store. Team Ashen and Paul and Tim Do a Thing. Sorry about the books. Let's talk about some DC books. I've got Detective Comics. This is volume 1, which contains issues. I don't even see it on here, but if you want to jump into some of the newer Detective Comics, we've got The Joker, volume 3 in hardcover. Very creepy story, for sure. That's Tinian, I believe. Birds of Prey, The End of the Beginning. This is the prior run, issues 113 to 127. This was that acclaimed run. Was this Simone? No, McKeever. It was after Gail Simone. And then we've got Batman the Detective. This is out in soft cover. I thought this was already out in soft cover. Who knows what the hell's going on? Who knows?
Issue of that. It was pretty good.
Yeah, it was good.
It's a light week, unfortunately, because we didn't get all the shipments in, but we did have some DC stuff. So we have the Dawn of DC. I'm assuming DC is going to be rebooting the universe again, because this is very much a reset for Superman. But man, this was really enjoyable to read. This was almost my pick of the week. Like, it's so well written and so well drawn that even if you're not a fan of Superman, you're really going to like this book. It's basically, like I said, if you've never read Superman, you can pick this issue up and you're going to understand everything that you need to know about Superman. And it is very much a beginning of the world. Superman is here. Clark is still at the Daily Planet. Perry is on a sabbatical. So Lois Lane is now the head of the Daily Planet. They're still together, all this kind of stuff. So there's no jarring changes. You have a new chief of police. Lex Luthor is currently in jail and is talking to Superman because Superman has trained himself to hear certain people above everybody else, Lex Luthor being one of those people. So he's just having a conversation in jail to himself, but realistically talking to Superman the entire time and warning him about an impending danger that is going to be coming. And he's like, I feel bad because I feel like he's the one person I've written off in this world, and I really should try to kind of like fix that. And to that end, Lex has given him complete control over LexCorp, which is something I never thought would ever happen. So it's Supercorp now. And kind of like a new beginning with Superman, but also backed by Lex Luthor's money. And then all of the things that will come along with that. And then we are introduced to new people and new villains and new threats as this book continues. This is a really, really good read. Almost my pick of the week. If I didn't already read something that was just slightly better. But this is really, really good. Even if you're not a fan of Superman, they do a really, really great job with this story. And I highly recommend it.
All right. For me this week, not first up, only up, we've got DC Universe Lazarus Planet Omega. That's a bunch of words. So this is a kind of a very interesting story. It is just one giant clash between King Firebull, some character that they've invented for the storyline, who is super powerful and is a magic wielder. And he has messed with magic, and almost every magic character is unavailable to fight him. And the superheroes are having a hard time fighting him as well. Monkey Prince and Robin are the two main characters that are keeping him at bay, along with a character named Black Alice, who is one of the few magic users that is still around. And we do eventually get some reinforcements. What's really fun is the magic, and they're creating this sort of storm centralized where they are, which has been what is affecting everything around the globe. It affects their superpowers, so the powers kind of get jumbled. And all of a sudden, the Flash has super strength, and Robin has heat vision, and Green Lantern has the Flash's ability to move really fast. So they're trying to fight each other's style, and it's really fun and interesting. We do get an interesting conclusion to this bit of the fight, but it will continue into other books. I believe Batman versus Robin. They're doing something pretty cool with Batman. I'm not going to spoil it here, but this is a cool book. you don't need to know a ton of the setup, because I wasn't really lost. I was like, okay, this is what we're doing, and drop in and go. I enjoyed it quite a bit. It was a pretty interesting story, pretty interesting visuals. I did have a good time. So if you want to check out this event, you might as well check this out too.
And my pick of the week, unfortunately, I don't have the comic with me. It will be released this week, but I was given the opportunity to read it earlier. My pick of the week is Liquid Kill, by Aaron Crow. And if you've heard that name before, it's because I raved about one of their books about a year and a half ago. It Eat What Feeds It. And just like that book, you are instantly brought in with the artwork of this book. It is just beautiful. And it is intrigue and world building on a scale that is really, really well done in a first issue. I love that you were introduced to your main characters, but you don't know if you're not supposed to be cheering for them or not. Everything is very ambiguous in this world, and it starts off by someone being dragged behind a ship in ice cold water, and they're just like, how long do you think they're going to survive before they die? And that kind of ambiguity with the characters is really well done. But again, man, this is just beautifully drawn, and that was one of the things I loved about It Eat What Feeds It. It was just a comic book that didn't feel like anything else, and that's what this is. It's set in the future, very cyberpunk-esque type world, and I loved every second of it. I can't wait for the rest of the series to come out. I highly suggest picking this up. Liquid Kill is on shelves today, even though technically it's not on shelves at this second, so otherwise I'd be holding it. It'll be my pick of the week. But I hope you like it. Definitely check it out. It will be on the shelves by the time the store opens today, so grab it.
Alright guys, that is it. Sorry everything got screwy, but sometimes things get screwy. Today at noon is our KatsuCon video. You can see everything that was filmed at KatsuCon 2023. Paul did a lot of awesome work on that video, Paul. You did great.
Thank you.
I feel like Paul needs a compliment right now. He's very worn down and tired.
It's been a rough weekend.
It's been a week for him, so check out the video. That would make him feel better. And that's about it, guys. So we will see you next week, hopefully with more than DC. But hey, if you like DC, it's your week, huh? All right, bye.